everybody! I wanted to do a vlog to talk about certain things relating to the job search that I've been doing the last few weeks. I have now been fully hired for a full-time job, which is something that is right up my alley. I hope I do a good job. I'm gonna bust my butt at this job, as I do with any job, but hopefully I do a good job and they're proud of me and they're happy with me and they feel like they made the right decision and all that good feely stuff. So yay, happy, joy. I really needed this job, but it's also a job that I think I'm kind of made for. So here we go. Let's hope that everything works out well. But I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about one of the other jobs that was kind of closed off to me, and it's one of the things that I wanted to talk about a while ago, but I thought I would keep it hush-hush until I had a full job. And I already told this story to the person who employed me, so they already know. So it's not like I'm giving away anything interesting or whatever. I told this person the story so they would know, like, the comparison between them who hired me and the people who pretty much just... I heard about this particular comic book store in a town nearby that I had never heard of before, but a friend of mine said, hey, why don't you go check and see their website or maybe call them up and see if they're hiring for anything. It's a long shot, but it's better than nothing. I said, okay, I'll go and call them up. But first I thought, let me check and see if they have a Facebook, because if they're looking for anybody, that's likely they've announced it there, or maybe they have a listing on Craigslist, etc., etc. So I go to their Facebook page, and there it is. They have an ad that says, we are looking for a digital artist, a writer, or web designer, or something like that. It was just, they were looking for 3 different things. And I'm like, well, I can do all 3, so cool. But I thought I would do a little experiment, and this is where it goes way, way bad. I show up at the place already knowing that they were looking for somebody to hire through their Facebook page. I walk in and I talk to the owner of the place. It's like a mom and pop comic book store. It's definitely not a major chain or anything like that. And I ask, are you guys hiring for anything at all, anything you need help with? He tells me, no, we're not hiring for anything right now. As you can see, it's just a little operation. It's pretty much just me. This is actually like a side business. You know, I have another business and this and that. You know, a lot of people say this is a hobby, blah, 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 blah. A whole bunch of spiel and bullshit, blah, blah, blah. So we talked about Warhammer and the little figurines, and I talked about how I used to do that and how I still play Magic and blah, blah, blah. And we were talking this and that. And finally, I said my goodbyes and walked out. So then I decide to do phase 2 of my test, and I call them up and say, hi, are you guys hiring for anything? And I actually went and lowered my voice just a little bit. I know it's sexist or whatever, or cis-normative or whatever, but I lowered my voice just a little bit so I would sound a little more masculine, and I asked if they were hiring for anything. They said, wait, hold on, let me put you on with the manager. So I talked to literally the same guy that I had just spoken to in person not 5 minutes before. And he tells me, yeah, we're hiring, I need a digital artist, I need this and that, do you have a portfolio I can look at, blah, 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 blah. Totally open, totally welcoming. I was like, wow, that figures. So I walk back into the store and I very politely and respectfully say, I wanted to do a little test because I've been in this game for a long time and I wanted to see what the reaction would be. And it was precisely what I thought it was going to be. I was in here not 5 minutes ago and I asked about if you were hiring for anything and you said flat out no. But yet I called on the phone 5 minutes later and you said you were hiring, so what's the story? They laughed in my face. Literally just laughed in my face. It was so embarrassing. I felt like I was back in middle school being picked on by the bullies. It was so dehumanizing and horrifying. The only girl besides me in that whole place was the owner's daughter. And the look on her face said it all. She had this look on her face like, I am so sorry. Like she had witnessed this before. Okay, this bullshit nerd boy gatekeeping that happens all the time in geek culture. Just, he tries to talk his way out of it. Oh, that's not hiring. That's not really hiring. I said, look, I asked if you were hiring for anything at all, and you lied. You told me flat out to my face no, but yet I call someone that you don't know what they look like, and you say yes. So, yeah. I should say that's the first time it's happened in a while in person. It happens all the time online because you have the anonymity of the internet that shields people from having to take responsibility for their actions. So they'll make comments under usernames that don't have any affiliation with their real name or their real address or their real phone number or anything, and they feel like they can say whatever the hell they want. And it was, if I remember correctly, about 7 guys to the one girl, the owner's daughter. And all 7 guys are there laughing their asses off at me because I got mad over not being hired. I mean, I'm not going to say it was because I'm a girl or a woman or whatever you want to call me, but it's probably because I was a girl, okay? Probably. Most definitely. Because when I sounded like a guy, he clearly didn't have any problem saying that they were hiring. But the moment I walked in and asked if they were hiring for anything, and I'm not going to mention the name of the place because I don't want drama. I'm just giving my personal experience. So, but yeah, I mean, it's their loss because I'm kick-ass and I'm a hard worker, and now I have an amazing job with a company that I want to do proud by. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So, yay! Happy, 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 happy. I'm so freaking happy. Such a huge weight off my shoulders to be hired again. Like, big deal. So, yay, 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 yay. And that's pretty much it for this vlog. If you liked the video, please hit the little like button because it really does help. And subscribe for future uploads. If you got any questions or comments, please put them down below. And if you've got any, like, if there's any girls or ladies that are watching this and you have nerd gatekeeping stories, I'd love to hear them too. Solidarity, please, because we need to stick together and fight against these gatekeeping nerd boys that apparently don't like girls in their geek culture. So yeah, if you've got any questions or comments, put them down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!